need to hurry the fuck up, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
Yep.
sometimes it sucks when you gotta rush along to finish something on Sea of Thieves. It's such a fun game.
See, I've never played it. Cody has begged me to play it with him, but I'm like, dude, I don't have time.
It
a great
is
game.
a time suck. It's
Yeah.
like, do
That's why I
you
told him
have
I don't
6
have
hours?
time.
You know?
I told him, I'm like, dude, I'm really bad about time management. Like, I'll be playing a game thinking it's 30 minutes and it's been like 2 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That happens a lot with Sea of Thieves.
Every time I play it, you mean?
Yeah. Do you have 6 hours? Great, it's been 12. What?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
that's just the
time
way
has
the game
passed?
works.
That's how I feel when I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I just fuck around in that game and get sucked into it.
Sorry about that. Gavin popped his head in. He's got a freaking toy magazine he wants shit out of. I'm like, dude, your birthday was
No.
in February. Alright,
Mm.
like,
And, Christmas is a while off still.
well, I mean, I don't celebrate Christmas. I celebrate Yule.
Yeah.
But
As
we're
you
not going to get
should.
into that. You know what we are going to get into is the intro because we're only a minute in and I don't want to forget it. All right. We had that episode a couple back where it took me 15 minutes to do the intro. I'm not doing it
Oh, I
again.
know. I've listened to so many episodes and you're like, dude, I forgot the intro.
Yeah. All right. Like, I'm bad about intros. I'm bad about outro. I'm bad about remembering the intro because I like a soft open. All right. And I'm really bad with outros because I don't remember what all to say. All right, but welcome to the Swear Jar. As you can tell, we have some different voices on this week. I will explain that momentarily. But we have our favorite special guest, Kit, back again.
Ayo.
We have Marky Mark. You know
Hello.
what we're gonna call you, Marky Mark? We're gonna
What's
call
that?
you our number one fan. All right, like number one
Okay.
Swear Jar fan because besides Tim, I think you've listened to the most episodes of our
Listen
friends.
to every episode.
Yeah. All right. Returning voice, Doomy Dooms, as usual,
Heyo.
and me, Jazz. All right, because I'm the one who runs the show. So I'm gonna start by saying everybody but Kit was at Gerbill's birthday party the other night. In which he told us that he's not going to be on the podcast for probably 3 to 4 weeks. He is actually doing something very interesting. He is going to be participating as an actor in a movie for Jaybird, another friend of ours.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool. Glad he got
Jaybird,
accepted into that.
Jaybird, for
sounds
those
pretty
of you
awesome.
who don't know, is the guy who did our intro and outro music for the podcast as well. So he's a longtime friend of ours in general, like personal life friend. And he worked on a short film, and he put it out for us to watch. It's somewhere in the Asshole Kingdom's channel. I don't exactly remember. At least not at the moment. Gerbil probably would. And Gerbil watched it and thought it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch all of it, mostly because I've got so many things going on right now. It's hard for me to include something that's not in my preferred genre, just to be honest. But I watched part of it, and I'm going to give Jaybird this because I will always give Jaybird this credit. He is extremely artistic, okay? Like, to an extreme. I can almost guarantee you that he was director of photography for the film and director overall. But the film, from what I watched, it wasn't heavy on plot. Like, there was plot there, but, like, dude, the shots were so fucking pretty. Oh my god. It was so beautiful to watch. Just like the scenes, I was like, man, this is like I mean, I'm still gonna say B movie. It's not like a triple A movie title type thing. It's still a B list type movie, but he's doing real good. And once he has the money and gets a following to do an A list type movie, I think Jaybird's got the skill. I really, I think he's got the talent and the skill to take it all the way, as long as he doesn't get a big head about it. Like that's the only thing. As long as he doesn't get a big head, I think he'll do great. He's a he's an idiot savant. All right, like yeah,
Yeah,
He-
I remember.
oh yeah.
I've never met him, but Tim has told me stories, so I'm like, oh, okay.
He's not the brightest candle, but
On certain topics, he's fucking insane.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. If you talk to him about like music or cameras or video or something like that, you would think like you were talking to Dooms or I, like about something. Like he's that level of intelligent when he speaks. But like if you were to ask him about something every day that you would know about, but like you know, he's just like, you do what now? He's like, yeah, you put you know how to fill a gas car. You just put gas in the car. He's like, oh yeah, you have to take the cap off. I almost forgot about that one. It's like, Jaybird, come on, dude. You
It's
know,
like, how'd you forget that?
I mean, I pick on him. He's not really that stupid by any means. He's like, he's not got the most common sense.
Oh no, I know
like,
how you are. You just pick on everybody.
yeah, I do. I can't help it. It's enjoyable. Which I'm gonna pick on you for a second, Marky Mark.
That's fair.
Uh-oh.
What the so you got to shoot the other day. What you gonna buy a gun now? What you gonna get, Bud Rowe?
I'm gonna get a revolver. Me and Daniel are actually going either tomorrow or Thursday to get one.
Oh, you're gonna go get a gun?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. I can't wait.
I've already blown my budget, so I couldn't even possibly think about it.
Yeah.
Well, see, I got lucky and I paid all my bills and everything, and I'm like, I have enough to play with.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Kate, you gonna buy a gun?
At some point, when I have some months.
Yeah. You
I mean,
like I was thinking about this earlier with you, just like you specifically, because I was thinking like you guys are gonna be on the podcast. What's something I can talk about with you guys that's like been going on recently with everything? And I've come to the conclusion that all these terms have become so loaded in recent years, but I'm gonna use them to the nicest way I can. You're like me in the sense that you are the one of the most liberal people I know that loves guns. All right, like you don't like want a stockpile of them or anything crazy, but you're like, I want one of those. I like it. Go
I-
bang. All right, like
It goes bang. I like
yeah.
it.
I mean, I can tell you what I'd like to have, ideally.
oh, what do you want? What's your dream gun? If you could have any gun legally cleared, whatever. Period. Stop. This is a good jazz session question.
Yeah.
What gun? Think about that for a sec, Mark, because I know what I want. So,
I mean, I know what I want. It's basic, and everyone's gonna be like, really?
all right.
What is it?
I want a Browning 1911, like one of the 45s. I love those guns. Like, that's my dream gun. It's basic, like I said, but I love it.
Can't hate on it. Can't hate on it. Kit, do you know what's your dream gun?
Well, I've got two actually.
Fair enough. I got a pair
Okay.
as well.
The first is a Sig Sauer P226.
Okay,
Mhm.
nice
It's
handgun.
the
Mhm.
it's also the Navy SEAL standard.
Yeah.
I've loved it. I've had hands on with ones that was actually had the Navy stamp and everything.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It's a fantastic weapon. They're reliable. It's just all around great gun. The second one's a little dated, but it's the Benelli M3 Super 80 shotgun.
I know what you're talking about there too.
Okay. Okay.
That's a fun one.
It's great because you can get it with tactical stock, you can get it with no stock. It's got options.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Doomy Dooms, do you have one off the top of your head or?
Not like handgun style, but there is a gun that I would almost always put in my category of if I could acquire, absolutely.
Yeah.
A Heckler and Koch G36.
Oh
yeah.
God, of course. All right. Well,
Don't you, of course, be.
I'm not surprised with you. All right. So what I would love is just a Dow 12 with the drum mag. All right, just because fuck you and slugs hurt real bad. And then for a sidearm, something that I know for sure Kitten Dooms will remember being Tim and I's sidearm of choice in some older shooter games. The MP412 Rex handgun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I've done research into them, and you can get like copycat versions of them legally in the U.S. And you could probably get one of them legally depending on where you live in the U.S.
Yeah.
But it's just they're so nice. Oh,
Yeah,
I
they
want
are.
one. I want it. I want it. I want it. It's just I don't know, man. It's sexy.
It's a good gun. I mean,
Can't hate on it.
Yeah. I had really lame jazz session questions this week. Like I think I asked one of them last week. Wasn't it like what was your dream card? Dooms, you were here. Did I
Yes.
ask,
You
I asked
asked that with
Yeah.
you asked that with Cody, and he said he didn't know, and you were like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Yeah, well, I mean,
Seriously.
if I asked Cody what his dream gun was, he wouldn't have one. All right, the
Well,
dude.
yeah, that's true.
But whenever he gets back into town, he agreed to come with me over to Bass Pro, and we're gonna go get like
You're looking for bows, aren't you?
yeah, we're gonna get I'm gonna get a bow, because I've not had a bow in a while. If we have to get an ambidextrous one, we will, because I want Cody to shoot something. I want him to shoot something. Um, so I want him to get a bow. We're gonna get a bow. We need it. It's gonna happen. So it's probably gonna have to be ambidextrous because I'm left-handed, but literally everyone else in the group is right-handed. I think.
I know I am.
Yeah,
It's
I
been
am.
so long since I've shot a bow, but I love those things. They
All right.
are.
Well, I'm lefty, and from what I've learned growing up in America, if you are a lefty in America, you are ambidextrous for like most likely because you're forced to do every goddamn thing right-handed, which is why I shoot right-handed and left-handed depending on how I'm feeling at that moment, depending on how I like to hold that weapon.
Yeah.
It really changes. So I I don't know. I cut with my right hand. I knew a lefty that cut with his left hand, in the kitchen because I'm a chef by trade. For those listeners that don't know, from the countless times I've talked about food. Uh, oh God. Um, shit. Yeah, we're gonna get a bow, and it's gonna be fun. I cannot fucking wait. Like, I
Dude, I
think
haven't shot a bow in so long.
neither have I. I'm not going for anything crazy, because I'm not getting anything. It's not like meant for Gavin, so it's not going to be like a little bow by any means. It's meant for me and Cody. So I'm thinking like a 120-pound pole. Just
Okay.
so it's something not too crazy. Dad's old bow was 90 pounds, and it felt like nothing. So I want something with a little
Yeah.
bit more kickback to it. I grabbed my niece's bow the other day, just like for S's and G's, because she's also left-handed. So I was like, "Ooh, a left-handed bow, cool, go get it." And then I was remembered that she's like 5 foot tall,
Oh.
and 100 pounds. So I was like, "Oh yeah, I bet it's not very big," and it wasn't. And I was like, "How much is the pullback on this?" And they all started laughing, and I pulled it back, and I was like, "What is this, like 60 pounds?" And they went, "Yeah." I was like, that's half of what I want. It's like I'm not even going to fire this. It's the bow itself is not even as long as my arm. I mean,
Just left sitting there holding it, going, "I is disappoint."
yeah, yeah. It's like I'm holding a child's bow as a 30-year-old. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Oh God.
Yeah. So we're gonna go over to Bass Pro because in our area that's the best place to go. Plus, we live real close.
Yeah.
Like what? 10 minutes, if that.
And yeah, depending if there's traffic, 10 minutes.
Yeah. Now, of
like,
course, it's on the road where you've got to be like, I'm making a left turn. Good luck, everybody else.
no, dude, it
Yeah.
it's not really that so much as like, you've been out here and been to the interstate, right?
Yes.
All right, so you know how it does that weird X back and forth pattern?
Divergent
Yes.
diamond bullshit.
All right, you guys make fun of it because you've never been in an area with it. When I was up in Kentucky, we had those, we had roundabouts, like we had all those things, and people were used to it.
Yeah.
I kid you not, dude. The traffic in that city moved so much more fluidly than ours. But
Yeah.
that city was also built in a circle. All right, like
Yeah.
I'm not fucking joking. It was like there was one road that was a circle around the center, and then there was a bigger one that was around again. I remember that one was called New Circle. This was in Lexington, and it was a big circle. And then there was another circle around that was even bigger. I think it was called like Manowar. I remember New Circle was like 25 or 26 miles around. Like if you were to start at one
Okay.
place and drive all the way around the whole circle.
I mean, a circular city just sounds like it makes too much sense, to be fair, though.
It honestly worked really well. Like because it was a circle and there were so many roads leading to every which way, honestly there was never that much traffic. And
I
it was
mean,
a
no,
major
but
city, and I could get from and it was a major city and a college city. It had I think it was 4 or 5 different universities, and you could get from one place to another like within 15 to 20 minutes anywhere in the city you really wanted to go, like
That's
under
not bad.
yeah, like driving under 20
yeah.
minutes. It did suck with driving a 5 speed though.
Yeah,
I,
I bet.
I will say that it made me much better at driving a stick shift,
I
much
can
better,
imagine.
which honestly, after talking to my father about riding the bike and stuff, I've gotten a lot better because he told me, like, I was trying to figure out how to ride it, and he was like, "You've driven a stick shift." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Downshift, motherfucker." I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "I can do that with this, can't I? It's just like driving a stick, isn't it?" And he was like, "Yeah, you don't need your brakes unless you need your brakes." And I went, "He's so fucking right. Oh my god." And it's made riding a lot better. I can't. I wish it hadn't been so like rainy on and off the last few days, because my bike's
Yeah.
in the backyard, and so when it's all muddy, it's hard as fuck to get out of the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is an unfortunate side effect of where I am currently forced to park it.
Yeah.
I mean, but on the plus side, at least it's your dad showing you how to drive, so you're going to be able to drive like a fucking maniac on the thing.
Yeah, yeah, that is real shit. That is no lie. Um, So I do want to I want to sneak something in here because Gerbil listens to these. Um, I learned about what he's getting as a wedding present. I'm not going to talk
Uh,
about it on the podcast because I don't want him to hear about it. But I learned of something very
Interesting.
nice that he is getting as a wedding present, and I cannot wait for him to hold this object. All right, because I want to leave it as vague as possible, and for it to be in his possession, in his
Oh,
hands.
you're going to drive him nuts, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's the
Yeah.
point. I cannot wait for it to be in his possession. All right, because that's all I'm going to say about it. Because it's going to be like, if he doesn't be like, are you serious? Like, but like if he doesn't stutter or like be like, what? He's just going to be expecting now at his wedding. I don't know if it's a wedding present or a housewarming gift that he's going to get after the gift afterwards. I just know that I had a conversation with someone. Then they said, "We're like, yeah, this is what I'm going to get him," and I went, "Are you fucking high?" Okay, and so he's okay. The only thing I will go ahead and rule out, all right, because if it was this, I would tell him, be like, dude, you need to get your game room ready. I wish it was a new computer or like one of the next gen consoles. It's not something that cool, like to him, but he's gonna be like, can't wait. I don't know when he's gonna get it either. Like the with the person who it is, it could be like, yeah, I'm gonna wait till Christmas just to fuck with him. All right, because like I'm trying to be vague without being too vague, but being vague. Gerbill's gonna be so upset because he's gonna be like, "What the fuck you talking
He's
about,
gonna be
bro?"
editing this. He's gonna be like, "The fuck? Wait,
Yeah,
what?"
he's gonna ask me what I'm talking about, and I'm just gonna laugh in his face, and that's all he's
Be
gonna
like,
get from me.
Be like, "I don't know, bro. What am I talking about?"
Yeah, and he's gonna be like, "Who is it?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Who is it?" I'm gonna laugh no matter who you say because I'm gonna think about what that person would get you. All right, like
Oh Lord.
if it wasn't for the fact that I have actual respect for Jesse, I would totally get them like a big old double-sided dildo for their either wedding present or housewarming gift. I might still get them like fuzzy handcuffs or something. Like I'm probably going to get them something kind of weird as a wedding present just
mean,
I mean, they
because
would expect that from you.
yeah,
So
I can get away with it. I can get it has to be lightly weird. It can't be too weird. All right, like the double-ended dildo definitely not happening. But I could get away with like fuzzy handcuffs and like a gift card to sexy stuff or something. Like I could get away with that easily.
oh yeah.
Um or like a very dirty mug. Like I have
yeah.
the coffee mug downstairs. It's in my bathroom. All right, it holds Q-tips for when I am done taking a shower, and it says, "But Janice, or no, but Bill's wife Janice, she swallows, and Rob's wife Denise, she swallows," and that's all it says on it. It's like a '50s style man and woman fighting in a kitchen. I'm like, I fucking love this. It's just hilarious, and I just leave it. Like, I've had that mug through probably Dooms. I bought that when I was with my ex-wife, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've had it for probably six
Hot.
years.
Yeah, so you had it for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't say much about this on cast, but you saying that reminded me of a certain incident that made everyone die in your living room. If you
Oh
remember
God.
what I'm talking about.
You know what I want to do, and you just reminded me of like having get-togethers. Of I want to get a group of us together, like in person, to play some Jackbox games. Like,
I'm
Oh, that
down.
yeah, not on the computer because that's fun, but like,
I remember the last time we did it in your living room.
yeah, the problem is like, I we're not all like super comfortable with getting in front of the group and doing certain things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to do it with like a group of us that just the group of us that's cool with getting in front of everybody and making an ass of themselves. Like I'll do it. Kit, I'd say you'd be down for it. Um,
oh
yeah. Cody maybe.
It depends
Um,
on what it is, but Cody would probably do it.
yeah. Well, you guys heard that Cody's gonna go once I find some because I've been looking and it's not
The
looking
improv
pretty.
classes, right?
Yeah, I want him to go to improv classes with me. And everybody agrees that I don't really need them. I'm pretty good at the yes and thing of base improv. So the basic improv classes are probably going to be kind of boring for me, apparently. But I want to see Cody doing them. Like, I want to see him learning to come out of his shell and actually be an entertainer type thing. You know,
yeah.
Kit, you can do it too. You've been running streams for a while. You can talk. I've been on streams that you have done that you have been going for like 24 hours and you're like, "Yeah, I'm on hour 16. Yeah, I'm still good, guys. Don't worry." And you're still talking and going. And I'm like, "God damn. I could not. I like that's where I draw the line of like I can't do a 24-hour stream. Like I
I
feel like I would.
Didn't Cody do a few 24 hours?
No, he's done
No,
I think he's done a 10 or a 12-hour stream.
because I know he did one of them that was really long, but
Yeah,
I
he's
couldn't
done some
remember.
long ones.
I'm gonna be real. 24 hours, even if you stay hydrated, even if you stay motivated and stuff, just isn't good for the body. Shit's
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
So like I've actually cut it down to where my length is like 16 hours hard cap.
Yeah.
But you've definitely like it would be interesting to see him do some improv.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he'd be bad at it. I think he would blossom under it. I'd love to see Dooms do it, but he's not having it. He's
Not my
just
particular cup of tea.
yeah, he's just hard noping, and
Hard no.
yeah,
I mean, I'm working on that a little bit, but it's just not right now.
yeah, I don't. I think it'll be probably another at least 2 or 3 years before we can like get Dooms to be comfortable on camera. So I'm yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to find like on camera stuff for us to do. Um, I've got the rage bet with Cody that we keep talking about, but I can't get that motherfucker over at the house. He still hasn't come over since I've put my room together.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. Like the whole time we've been doing this podcast, he's not been to my house.
You're
So,
still over with your parents, right? Or have you
yeah,
moved?
yeah. No, it's one of those things. Like it's really fucked up to put it this way, but I'm gonna put it the like hard truth.
Like, why should you move out when your parents pass? You're going to get the house anyway.
Yeah, I get the house in the will. So why should I leave when my income helps make the house better?
No, I got
Fair.
another friend who does that, so that's fair.
It's like, why would I leave when all this is gonna be mine? And like at the end of the day, to be honest, once they do pass, I'm gonna give Gavin their bedroom. I'm not moving over there. I'm going to take the 2 bedrooms over here. One of them's going to be my office and game room. The other one's going to be my actual bedroom. And then I have a bathroom in between and a fucking hall closet right there. Why the fuck do I need, like, it doesn't matter. You know,
Yeah.
all I do is gain an office. That's it. You know?
And pretty much.
And the basement, we're working on trying to finish. Dad wants to be okay, so my parents are Christian, so they are wanting to celebrate Christmas in the basement. And I'm fine with that because that means I don't have to see their ridiculous Christmas tree in the living room. It will be downstairs. That being said, once the basement is complete, that means the basement bathroom will be redone as well.
Oh yeah.
No, it's good and bad because I use the bathroom down there. So it's bad because I'm going to lose that bathroom. And I'm going to be real with everybody here. The reason I use the basement, I literally use it for one singular purpose. Just one. I use it to take a shower. Well, technically two because I shave down there too. But that's, shave and shower. But I use it because it's literally on the other side of the wall from the hot water heater. So it has the best hot water and water pressure of any of the bathrooms. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. I mean the bathroom upstairs that's in between the bedrooms here is right above the hot water heater technically, so it also gets pretty good, but like it has to travel up there, so it loses. I mean, it's not enough pressure for people to really notice.
But it loses pressure and you notice it.
It's not so much that I notice it as that for the longest time I had to share that with my brother, and
Yeah.
and then when there's a second reason. The other reason is I don't feel like changing the shower head out up here. Where in the basement bathroom, I have one of the removable shower heads, which I don't know if y'all have ever had a removable shower head, but they're really fucking nice and you should get one. All right. If you don't have one, get one. It's worth, they're like, I think I spent like $50 on mine, maybe. Like they're not that expensive. They might be more now. I don't know. I've had it for a long time and it wasn't a very, like I said, expensive version. But
Yeah.
you take it, you unhook it, and you just lay the hand grip for it on your shoulder like on your neck, and let the hot water just run down your spine. And I'll tell you what, it's not
That
as good as
sounds
an
nice.
orgasm, but like it's still pretty good. All right, like I would put it on the scale of like half as good as an orgasm. All right,
Yes.
like it's real nice in my opinion. I really enjoy that just warm water, like sometimes scalding hot, just running down my back, just relaxing all those muscles and opening up my pores, and it's just
Yeah.
That is really nice.
yeah, like it's pretty lame, but I don't care. We talk about weird ass shit on this podcast all the time.
I actually have
shit.
one of those living in a camper. It's got the hand grip. I know what you're talking about. It's good.
Yeah, it's real
Fuck
nice.
yeah, it is. I used to have one. They were fucking awesome.
But
Oh, okay. What's today? The 13th. Okay. So you guys have gotten to hear, but never been. Well, Kate, you've been part of the national holidays.
yeah,
Oh shit.
All right. So if you guys have any jokes you want to pipe into these, like if I say something and you're like, oh, this would be real funny as a quip, feel free because I'm gonna go kind of slow. All right, not too slow, but slow enough. All right. So July 14th, Wednesday. National Mac and Cheese Day.
Yum.
Oh, okay. That did not sound like mac and cheese. That sounded like such a dick. All right. Gonna be real. I don't know which one of you that was because I do not have the part of the channel up to see voices. I'm gonna assume it was Kit, but I'm gonna move on to Wednesday is also National Pandemonium Day. All right. So
chaos.
I'm wearing a chaos shirt. Oddly enough, this is one that I just noticed. National Nude Day. Want to walk around naked? Go right ahead. Nudist groups around the world celebrate National Nude Day by going au naturel on July 14th.
Wait, you mean you guys don't already
Okay.
do that? Shit, I gotta go put on pants.
I'm not wearing pants. I do have shorts, but not pants. It's too fucking hot for that shit.
I wear pants all the time, so it's like it's not even hot to me
Dude,
anymore.
you were standing outside the other day. It was 86 degrees. All right. 86 goddamn degrees. I know the humidity was at least 70%. All right.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
because I
God
live here.
awful. That's what it was.
All right.
It was-
This motherfucker is standing in the sun with a hoodie and pants on, not sweating a bead. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're making me sweat in the shade. All right. Like, take
Jenny
the.
made me take my jacket off. She's like, "You're gonna have a fucking heat stroke. Take your jacket off."
You could.
Yeah. For
yeah,
real.
heat strokes, no joke.
Oh,
my
I know. That's
God.
why I was like, I was gonna take it off anyways, and she's like, "God, you're fucking weird."
Oh, God. All right. Thursday, July 15th, National Gummy Worm Day. That's,
Oh shit, that's my favorite
I mean,
holiday.
I can get behind that. I do like gummy worms.
You know
also,
those big,
Go ahead.
those big 5-pound monster gummy worms?
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want one of those so I can have gummy worms for like
It-
3.5 months straight. So
you
you can
think
just
that,
cut.
but it tastes different.
Does it?
Because it's a
Mhm.
chunk
Yeah.
of gummy worm instead of individual gummy worm. The texture of it changes because of how large it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Well-
it's all just like what one flavor probably.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is one. Well, no, it's probably multiple flavors. I just know that like because I've like watched videos of people getting them, and they're like, it doesn't quite taste the same.
Now, what if they did a bag that was shaped like a worm and it was just 5-pound gummy worm?
5 pounds of gummy worms shaped in one big worm?
Yes.
That sounds like something that would be interesting.
That would be pretty cool. I'm down for that. That's like the giant Toblerone. You ever
Yeah,
seen
I mean-
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, thing. Toblerone and own and own and own and own and own and own. It's like repairman, man. All right. For the classic 90s joke. Thursday, July 15th. Oh, it's also National Pet Fire Safety Day. Don't forget to take care of your pets in a fire. All right?
Yeah.
It's not cool to let them burn. Well, they don't really
Very
burn. They
fair.
die from smoke inhalation, and then they burn. So if it makes you feel any better, they technically pass out and then suffocate to death. You
I mean,
know.
that doesn't make me feel better, but okay.
Just remember that your pets do take care of your fucking pets, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you're a dick.
That's why we don't put our dogs in cages at night.
Yeah.
Like they're in the living room or in mom and dad's room. You know, like they're not in my room. All right, and people
You're
get
like, they're
upset
not in
with
my
me.
room. Fuck that.
I'm very specific about the dogs not being in my room because I'm the only one in the house not constantly covered in dog fur. Okay? And I really enjoy that about my life, not being
I mean,
covered in dog fur.
Your mom's told me a few times how she slept really fucked up because of Marcy, and I'm like, why don't you just kick her out of the bed?
Yeah. That dog is like 20, it's, I think 18 or 20 pounds. Push the dog
I
off the
can
bed.
see that, yeah.
All right?
And she's like, no, that's my baby. I'm like, yeah, I love my animals too, but fuck that. I'm not going to get a bad night's sleep because my dog.
Yeah. This one's There's slim pickings for Friday. Friday, July 16th, National Cherry Day. Don't forget to tie them cherry stems with your tongues. Men, women, hermaphrodites, everyone, honestly, tie them with your tongue. It's something not so much sexual as talented. All right, like I can't
Oh
fucking
yeah,
do it.
if you can do, I can't fucking do it either. Jenny can, but
All right, like a lot of people can do it. It's like, do you remember back when guys were like in middle school and probably high school, the kids that would turn their eyelids inside out?
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, like I could never do that, but people can, and it's really weird. All right, like, and
I
all
can't
the
do
kids that
that.
could
Ooh.
do it were like, it's super easy, man. You just grab your eyelid, and then you do blah, 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 and then it's down. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't understand the blah, 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 blah. All right, like,
You're like, I can't do that. Like, how the fuck? What the fuck?
yeah, it's like,
You
how did you
see-
do that? What the fuck are you on? All right, what drugs did your parents do when they were pregnant with you that allowed you to do this shit? You have thin eyelids, all right?
Yeah, it's like that shit ain't right.
You see, I can't do that, but I can roll my eyes into the back of my head just kind of whenever.
Oh, I can kind of do that but that's from like years of wearing contacts and having to like roll my eyes to keep them in my eyes properly because they were weighted. Because I have astigmatism in both
No.
eyes, so I have weighted
Yeah.
contacts, and yeah,
See,
it's
I
pain.
wore contacts one time, and that happened, and I was like, nope, fuck that.
Oh no, dude, I miss contacts just because of working in a kitchen. One, the fact that I have to clean my glasses at least a dozen times a day, you know, from
I'll
grease.
give you that because where I work in the meat department, I'll move my glasses up and get blood all over them and not realize it. So I'll give you that.
Yeah, or that, or like when you walk in and out of a cooler, and all of a sudden
Oh
you
my
just
god,
can't
that
fucking
pisses
see.
me off. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, all of a sudden, oh, I am now blind. Isn't that lovely?
So let me stand here for a few seconds and let these thaw out.
Yeah. I am very saddened by what two things share a holiday on Saturday. So Saturday, July 17th. I'm gonna read the cool ones first. All right. National Tattoo Day.
All right.
Oh, yes.
National Lottery Day. People like that
Okay.
lottery. Then here's one that really, really fucking hurts, and I'm about to click on just to figure out why it is. World Emoji Day.
Huh.
Hi.
I don't know. I'm about to find. I've gone far. Smiley faces, flying hearts. Yeah, no shit. These iconic little Japanese images, known as emojis, are more popular on the internet today than ever before. So naturally, they have their own special holiday. Recognized on July 17th, World Emoji Day is a holiday that validates our obsession with these ubiquitous graphic icons. Well, sometimes they may seem silly. According to various psychologists and researchers, they may play a vital role in the way we communicate today. In fact, Oxford Dictionary's word of the year for 2015 was the it's like the cry laughing emoji, all right? Like the emoji with the two tears that's really happy and all that.
Yeah.
That's actually that hurts my feelings. That hurts my soul, and makes me feel like we have failed as a society at some point.
Well,
And 2015
society has failed at
obviously
many
was not a
points.
great year.
Let's just be honest.
we haven't failed as a society. We've just gone back to using pictures to communicate,
Like
Hmm.
cavemen.
Yeah.
like the Egyptians.
Egyptians had really fucking cool hieroglyphs, though, so.
I mean, could you imagine, though, like, somehow 400 years in the future, they end up with the data of every text ever sent.
Oh, God.
And they are just so confused by the emoji.
What the fuck is this smiling cat emoji? Why the fuck is that there?
Yeah,
Just a
I mean, it
random
wouldn't
gif
make
of Taylor
sense.
Swift upping her arms up and back.
I mean, it would
Oh,
only make sense
God.
if you had the rest of the internet to go with it.
Well, yeah, I think with technology, as long as humanity doesn't kill itself first, which I'm not banking on, to be fair. As long as humanity doesn't kill itself, I believe the internet will evolve into like
Skynet.
a global situation.
Like
Yeah.
the extranet, like they did on Mass Effect. Everybody and everywhere had the internet.
Mm.
Yes.
All right, I got 3 more. All right, so Sunday, July 18th, National Ice Cream Day.
Oh yeah.
I can get behind that.
This is something we may or may not do an episode on in the future because I want to do some themed episodes. Nelson Mandela International Day. That is just a thing for those of you who don't know the Mandela effect. It's very
Yeah, I actually just tried to listen to a podcast about that.
Yeah, I wanted to do a themed episode. Nothing deep dive like the major podcasts do. Just kind of like what I'm doing here. Have some facts about it, some like stuff, blah blah blah, and we can talk about theories for those of you who know about it. But the people on the podcast are going to have like a week warning to have at least a little bit of foreknowledge, or at least the ability to watch like an hour documentary or something on it to have some foreknowledge. I'm gonna give everybody like some base level reading type shit. Don't worry. So Monday,
Like the movie Shazam.
yeah, Monday, July 19th, National Daiquiri Day. Daiquiris are, not bad.
I mean, I would down a
I
few.
mean, they're not bad. I mean,
Okay, these two being on the same day don't exactly make sense, but I'm gonna allow it. Tuesday, July 20th, National Lollipop Day and National Moon Day. Don't exactly know why those two are lumped together, but
that's a little odd.
Yeah, but those are the only 2 holidays that day on this list.
Lollipop and Moon.
Yeah.
I
Oh
could
man,
a
next week's
couple
gonna be a good start to the list. I'm not gonna
Oh, yeah?
give it. Yeah, I'm not gonna give it away, but it's a good start to the list. I like it.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Kit, Mark, you guys both have smartphones. Like, Kit? Do you have a nice phone, or do you have like a, no offense, like a Garbo phone?
I mean, I got a pretty nice one. I got the Galaxy 9 Plus.
Okay.
It's all right. It's a Galaxy A6.
That's a good one.
Can you guys should play this fucking Marvel game that Dooms and I are playing because we could use
Oh,
some more
God.
people in our
Strike
clan.
Force.
Yeah, we need people in
I
our
was
clan,
actually
damn
about
it,
to
Dooms.
download
I'm
that.
tired of doing these fucking low tier raids. I need the higher level gear. All right, I am
Look,
stuck.
motherfucker, I
for
need people.
Yeah, it's like I have 10 characters that I can't do a goddamn thing with until I get the fucking purple equipment orb things.
You cannot see how hard
Alright,
I'm
I'm
struggling
interested.
right
What
now, but I
characters?
mean, it's a matter of yeah, you do need more people, but I mean, I don't see too many people playing currently.
Well, I do have, before you close it out, I don't know how much more you had to cover, but
I'm pretty good.
the Doom engine is basically making a resurgence these days.
Really?
Well,
The
yes, because
original
they're
Doom?
the original Doom engine, yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so to explain what I mean, there is now, GZ Doom, which was used to run WAD files and package files like Brutal Doom and
Yeah,
Doom Metal and all that.
I used to play Brutal Doom. I know exactly what you're talking about. Rip and
People are
tear.
now building
Rip
games in that.
Oh, like whole
They're-
games out of
Whole
it?
games.
Yeah.
There is a game I've played recently called Hedon, which is you get to play as a half demon, half orc buff lady and fuck shit up. And
Yeah.
it was made using GZ Doom Builder.
Hmm.
And there's another one coming out called Sulaco that is made using the same situation. And if there's nothing that will survive this era, the Doom engine will.
Yeah. Speaking of like old school style type games, Ruby's coming out with a new game next year. A new Ruby
Nice.
game. And it is based off of the like Metroidvania type world where you start the game
want it.
and it's all one side scroller world, but you might not be able to get behind this door until you get this ability, and you can't go
Like the
behind
old
that door until you
Castlevania
get the key
games.
from this place, until you get the ability to get to that place, that kind of shit, where it's all one open world.
Like the old Castlevania games.
Yeah,
Okay.
but to keep it super interesting as well, all of the cutscenes for the game were done by the Rooster Teeth animation department, so it's all like literally cutscenes as if it was episodes from Ruby.
I need it.
Nice.
Yeah, it comes out in 2022. They just soft announced, they soft announced it the other day because they're doing the RTX at home right now.
Is it Arrowfell?
Yeah, Ruby Arrowfell.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for it, and I'm just like, I need.
Yeah, it's gonna be local and online co-op. So
Nice.
yeah, we'll be able to actually play that together. And obviously, we're all on PC, so we can all play together on the PC, which I'm
This is
excited
probably
for.
gonna make you mad, Jazz.
What?
I've never watched Ruby.
You've still not watched Ruby, you motherfucker.
No, you told me we were gonna watch it the next time we hung out, and we never fucking hang out and watch it.
Motherfucker. Okay, well, you know what? You're fair because when we hang out, we have other shit to do. Watch it, your
No.
goddamn self.
All right,
Yeah.
fine. Because
All
usually
right.
when we hang out, Gavin's always like, "Oh, Marky Mark, come here, let me play a game with you."
You know what I did
No.
today? I spent
What?
the day playing Minecraft with Gavin.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Nice.
We were playing on the Switch together, just split screen. I built him a house, and we're one pig shy of a fully self-sustaining farm.
All these squares make a circle.
No, I have a square house. It's technically a rectangular house, so I could build the angled staircase that I like to build.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Gavin lives on the first floor, and the second floor literally just has my bed. It's like almost all glass, and it's going to have a porch around it so that I can see everything. And then as soon as we find a village, I'm going to build a minecart track to the village.
Nice.
Because why not?
Okay, this
Nice.
leads me to a really dumb question for you specifically, Jazz.
Oh gosh.
Do you have friggin' Breath of the Wild on Switch?
No, I have it on God damn it, Wii U.
Fuck. My broke ass. I bought my Switch for
Oh,
that game in particular,
and your broke
okay.
ass can't afford it right now.
but the people who helped me buy it, which were a lot of the people in my Discord,
Yeah.
were playing Animal Crossing, and I felt it would be just kind of rude to get something I wanted, like, immediately.
Yeah.
So
you
I got
Animal-
something Animal Crossing so we could all play together,
Yeah.
because they put me on their family plan too, so we...
It's
I
all
was
for my
hoping I
show.
could play it, but fuck! I'm gonna have to buy it. My broke ass is gonna have to find a way.
Yeah. Technically, I have purchased a copy of it, but it is not on my account.
That's fair.
So yeah, I've also sadly never finished it because of because I had it on the Switch. I was playing it, but it was very difficult with Gavin because of
Yeah.
his young age when it came out and him literally while I was at work playing on my file and fucking shit up and this and that and the other thing. And I eventually just gave him the file and gave up on it. So
Yeah.
I want to go back and play it because they've already announced the second one. So I really want to go back and play it all the way through. But that's like the way I played, or I was playing it, and I will continue to play it. It's at least 120 hours for me. All right.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm only, you know, 6 or 7 hours into New Vegas. I'm not going to give up on that right now. Like, I love New Vegas. I'm gonna
That's
play
a
my way
fucking
through.
great game. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna play my way through New Vegas, and then I'm gonna go over to that. So,
Yeah, New Vegas was great.
oh yeah.
so yeah. On that note, I'm gonna have to end the podcast because if I don't, Gerbill's gonna be upset.
Oh, we're
Usu-
already at 50
he'll get
minutes.
over it.
Yeah,
Damn.
we're at 50 minutes, and he usually gets upset when we go over like 45. He usually starts giving me shit, and then when we do hit an hour, he's like, and he's gonna hear all this. He might cut it out. I don't know. Who knows with Gerbil? He may or may not cut it. But I want to thank everybody for listening. I want to give everybody a gold star for getting through another episode of our psychotic asses. I hope you enjoyed it. I know we talk about some of the same things repetitively, like us trying to go to improv, which is going to be hilarious.
Oh yeah,
and,
it's gonna be funny.
you know, guns and cars because we're weird
That's
nerds.
America.
Well, yeah, but we're weird nerds. All right, we talk
Freedom.
about
Yeah.
This is true.
computers, guns, and cars. It's weird.
Yeah.
But like and subscribe and thumbs up and you know, Gerbill's the one who knows what all this is on. I think he should record a little outro thing of like, don't forget to do this. I'm sorry I wasn't here for it. But yeah,
He might. He might.
he may or may not. You know, it depends on what he decides to do with his life tonight. But unless you guys have something else, I think
Nah,
that's
man.
that's gonna call it for the evening.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right. Well, hail Satan, hail yourself, and good night.
Night, everyone.